All right. Good morning, good evening, good night. Welcome to another episode of a Good Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, Jamal Good, and I am joined today by. Ooh, let me go ahead and pause that because I can't hear myself. Joined today with any special names? Hold on. Oh boy. I'm joined today by Buddy. Buddy, how are you today, sir? Oh, I'm not gonna cuss this episode. Legit what he said like 3 seconds ago. I'm not gonna cuss. I'm gonna try my best not to cuss this episode. That's what he said. Meanwhile, he tells everybody in the world that they're number one. We are also joined today by
Hold on.
Will.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Nothing. It
What's
just
wrong? Huh?
it works. It works perfectly
Huh?
fine because your screen is cut off, so we're good.
Oh, that's all. Give me a second. I'll fix that.
We're joined today by Will. Will, how are you, sir?
You got to know she Becky Mono.
Okay, yeah, I took French. And
The wrestling soul will be mine to consume. As my dragon pet feasts upon your flesh.
okay,
It's called
All
Funky
right.
Opinion.
we are. Oh Jesus, that's one. We are also joined today by Aaron. Aaron, where in the world are you, sir?
That worked.
All right, that worked again. Cool, that worked for me. All right, fellas.
I'm
Well,
always somewhere.
true story, fellas. Another wonderful week of wrestling. Where to start? But good old Monday Night Raw. Sorry.
Brother, good. What's wrong with my Let me change my background. You can't see me. What is it, huh?
I'm just going to ignore.
What is
Like
it? Huh?
John Cena.
Yeah, you
Shout out
know.
to John
Yeah.
Cena, by the way. Playing an awesome role of the Peacemaker show. HBO
Listen.
Max sponsor us.
There goes the corporate sponsorship.
Yeah, you know. Just,
Don't think we're there yet.
Jesus. So they're
I'm
still trying to
asking
shape.
them to sponsor us.
They're still trying to shape up the Royal Rumble.
At least ain't
yeah,
shout out
Brock-
Bank Bros.
Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley.
does the screen make me look better? Is this what it is? Huh? Huh? We doing PG, right?
I'm trying to get him to cuss. He's doing a good job.
You know, just,
He's
If I
doing a good
ignore
job.
it,
you know,
it'll go away if I ignore it.
you know.
No, it won't.
Good rest of the podcast. You know what I mean? We gonna be like NXT to 2.0. We just not, you know what I mean? It's gonna be for the kids.
We're gonna be colorful.
Yeah, good
Very
good
very
wrestling
colorful,
podcast for the
very-
kids.
Very
Even
inclusive.
Wait.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
Nickelodeon cuss.
Yeah, you know, it's like we're gonna make sure that we stay a per wrestling podcast. We're not gonna say anything derogatory about
You know
everybody.
what? You're right. You're right.
We respect
we're gonna be-
everybody.
We're gonna be a true,
Yes.
pure wrestling podcast, and
Mhm.
we're gonna build our foundation on that pureness, as Jamal said, stuffs his face.
Yes. We're gonna make sure
Also-
that we all.
Hold up.
Good.
Also,
Go ahead.
shout out to Cody Rhodes
Mhm.
and his black child.
Yes. he enjoy all black lives because they matter.
Oh God.
Yes, they do.
He eats a lot of dark
He
meat.
came with one.
Yeah. You know, just,
Yeah.
just-
So we're off to a good start already.
yeah, you know, just one of those things.
So
I mean,
after
it's
this
clean.
podcast is
We have
officially
not.
shut down, I'm gonna just go ahead and start just building my community on Legos. If I don't have nothing else to do, because they're gonna shut this joint down. So
We haven't cussed.
We haven't
You
cussed
haven't
yet.
said anything.
We haven't said anything negative.
his
We
name
actually
is
saying-
literally F your opinion. He has a mask with the middle finger
No,
on it.
it's funk your opinion. There's
It's
a
fucking
difference.
thing,
You gotta,
you know? Like make it like the P-Funk. We don't want to
Yeah.
get funked up, you know, just
Okay, and that's the sign language sign for F you. No,
Oh, is
Yeah.
it? I thought it was a sign for number
I thought
one.
it was number one. Yeah,
It's
I
number
thought-
one.
yeah.
You know?
Okay.
we are number
All right.
one. We trying to be.
Yeah.
We're the colony now. Okay, I got you. I
You
see
know?
what you're doing.
We part of the Dark Order, you know, just
Mm-hmm. And he's evil Uno. Number one.
Yeah, you know.
Wow.
So basically, with some form of cult now.
Yeah, you know.
Buddy Uno.
Yeah, you know.
Buddy Uno. That go with that name, but go ahead and yo,
Yeah.
Buddy Uno.
On to Monday Night Raw, where Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley finally met. And this has been
Well, they known each other for years.
For years. I mean, met to wrestle. Prepared to
Brock Lesnar is disrespectful.
That was one of the best promos clashes.
This man busts out, I'm funny and I'm money, which he's not wrong.
Not at all. Not at all. They actually enjoyed letting him do him. And after looking at it, I was like, yeah, Bobby's not going to win this match.
Yeah, because they're going to try and make it a title versus title match at WrestleMania.
What they should do is
Roman's going to have it.
This is what I would do. It is never going to happen. I would let her business come down and interfere.
You and this her business shit.
And then you know who would be the new leader of her business? Hold on. You know who would be the new leader of her business?
Who?
Big E.
Nope.
Have Big E have her business come down there and have him turn heel. Actually, will he be face or will he be heel? If he be the Bobby.
I don't know. I don't think they're gonna turn Big E heel anytime soon.
No, I'm saying that's what I would do. I would just like either turn her business, align her business with Big E. Because Big E made a comment and she was like, I can never go back to mid-card because
you're messing up the money. You messing up the money if you break New Day up.
Huh? They already broke them up.
It's like the demolition rules. I mean,
well, if that's the case, the New Day should have came down and interfered in the match.
They should have. They should have.
Well, as they say before, your opinion.
All right.
Hey, buddy, are you hot?
No, not at all. It just got a shining light on me.
We also had Doudrop defeat Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair, and she will be the current #1 contender for the Women's Raw Championship.
Shout out to Doudrop for getting married randomly.
She did get married. Yes.
I didn't know that.
Did she get married to an American?
No, she flew back to the UK.
Got married there.
One night at Raw, got married, and then came right back.
I respect that. She didn't go home like the other. Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
Right.
Yeah.
She actually want to work for a living.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Doudrop. Congratulations.
Congratulations. I don't care that she won though.
No, she's not going to be back.
They might, because remember the storyline supposed to be for Nia Jax. They might. You know what I mean? It would be great. I would like to see some kind of new breed that's a champion. You know what I mean? I know what's going to happen. Sasha's going to come back at Royal Rumble. And then I agree.
What would help me personally though is if she dropped the bloody name.
Right. Go back to her other name.
So you know what Doudrop reminds me? You know what Doudrop reminds me of?
What you saying? What?
No, what we said we wasn't gonna cuss.
We can't cuss.
Yeah, no cussing today.
No cussing today.
I don't give a.
So we also had the tag team championships change hands this week, which is great and fantastic. The Alpha Academy, another tag team that I hate.
Yep. Yep.
Why you hate Alpha Academy?
I don't like the fact he cut his beard.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hercule and Majin Buu are your new tag team champions.
Wow. Hopefully they're not transitional champions, but let them run with it for a while.
I guess the only question I had was, how long were you thinking about that one?
What?
That Majin Buu Hercule.
And the Hercule thing.
It literally just popped up. I literally just thought about it.
And it fits perfectly.
It does. It does. What else happened on Monday Night Raw that was newsworthy?
Nothing.
Oh, Nikki ASH is now Nikki. Dang crap! What?
No one cares.
Nah,
Nikki turn over.
Nikki
turned on Ripley. Yes.
And it was one.
And they tried.
things that I've ever seen.
Because we know Nikki cannot really beat up Rhea Ripley.
Right.
Yeah, but I think the character they're going for Nikki is it's one of those scenarios where the hero is in such a delusion that they think they're better, and they don't need to.
Are you serious?
What?
Hold on.
That's freaking John Cena character.
But there's also Seth Rollins.
Really?
Becky Lynch.
Really? And you see the parallels? You see the parallels between them? You know what I mean? He's like the whole thing with. See, that's why WWE got a crossover effect.
They don't.
They do, but no one cares.
They are literally Law and Order.
Their golden egg.
Taking stuff from the headlines.
That golden egg had more people Google a movie on Netflix than anything else in the world. Because it was like, what is up with this golden egg? And then they watched the movie and was like, wow, this movie's actually good.
Anyway, forget about that golden egg. The other news in Raw was Alexa Bliss.
Oh yeah, Alexa Bliss made a return. Well, kind of.
Her little skit, a little crazy little skit, and just seeing the psychiatrist pouring water on him, and
I still feel they dropped the ball with not putting Alexa versus Nikki in a just stereotypical hero villain type thing. It could have been something. They missed out on that one. Huh?
No, think about it. They got Nikki being this little anti-hero, just the hero thinking she's trying to save people by doing whatever she's doing, right? Maybe Alexa,
the hero that does more villain stuff. The hero that does more villain stuff than hero stuff, yeah.
Yeah, like the boys.
Right.
Yeah. Or Omni-Man.
Okay, I like the Omni-Man reference better. So
why
maybe
not
Alexa
bring back Molly Holly?
Why not bring back Molly Holly? Because she's selling cars somewhere.
Who cares about Molly Holly?
Isn't Molly Holly a producer for that matter?
What?
I don't know.
Last I checked, Molly Holly was a producer.
Probably.
That's perfect time to do it.
I don't know.
And then have them a hero versus hero.
I still think the Nikki Alexa thing is better, but who knows?
Yeah, you know. And you know they age differently.
Bring back the whole Holly family. Except for one.
No, I don't think you want to do. How you gonna bring the whole Holly family?
We are supposed to be a clean and pro wrestling podcast. We can't make those type of jokes anymore.
I didn't make a joke. Okay.
It's kind of hard to make the whole. Jamal, you say bring back the whole Holly family. You're missing a Holly.
I said except for one.
Can't make those type of jokes anymore.
Anyway,
we'll make sure we censor ourselves.
It fits better with the Alexa Nikki thing because one, you can play up on the history, and with the weird gimmicks they got now, it works well, in my opinion. But other than that, I don't think anything else of relevance happened on Raw.
You had Edge and Beth Phoenix.
Again, no one.
Oh, you mean Edge and Beth Phoenix? Maurice walked on Miz.
Of relevance.
And then you got AJ defeated Austin Theory via disqualification.
No one cares. He did more.
That was more relevant. That was more relevant to NXT than it is to Raw.
Yeah, he's doing more. He's doing better on NXT than he's doing on Raw.
And then we have a perfect tie-in with this next match and past events that happened this weekend. Okay. We had almost defeat Nick Sanders. Okay. It's great.
The BBGB who?
Nick Sanders.
Okay? Who is that?
I'm trying my best not to cuss at you.
A nobody. But it ties into what happened early today. Speaking of trash and almost, we had a pay-per-view that was trash and tremendous, whatever you want to call it. It was a horrible pay-per-view. Let me tell you about this pay-per-view.
Wait. How does that tie in? How does that tie in?
We got trash and trash. We got trash, and almost, and trash in this pay-per-view. That's how it tied in.
Wow.
See what I did there?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that had nothing to do with the topic.
Oh, yeah.
That had nothing to do with the topic.
Put your background
on. Not
No. Raw is over. Terminus, trash. Okay? I was waiting. You didn't think I was going to tie it in? You know why? Because I'm effing great. That's what I do. Yes, pay-per-view was trash. Because you know why? It was a pure pay-per-view. Boring as hell. Buddy, let me get your opinion on it.
David K.Y. Brown.
Exactly.
It was a great pay-per-view for
yeah. This
it was a
is
great
what we call
pay-per-view.
fourth wall being broken down.
It was a great
That's a
pay-per-view.
gimmick. Go ahead.
It was great.
Go ahead.
You know, you're not. I'm not feeding into it. You told me not to like that. We're not. We are for the children now. So
right, we're for the kids.
We are not. We are not for the kids.
Is
this
trash.
is not PG. This is more PG-13 than PG.
This is PG. This is PG.
What? Let's
We're
talk about the
kids, and you're not going to make me cuss at you today. You're not. You're not going to make me cuss at you.
Where is it?
You're not going to make me cuss at you.
Terminus.
Buddy, find some safe for work cuss words you can use on Jamal.
I can't.
Oh my god.
Because I really hate his opinion, so I can't. I can't do it. I can't.
You know what?
I can't
even tell you what happened at the pay-per-view. You know why? Because they didn't have any notes on the goddamn pay-per-view. I didn't watch it. I wasn't going to spend my money.
I watched the whole pay-per-view. It was great.
So tell us about it. What happened?
Was great. Move on to NXT.
This is a wrestling show. Let's talk about wrestling.
You don't like pro wrestling.
Because it's not
comment on pro wrestling. I didn't comment on pro wrestling. I was like, garbage. Hey, I'm acknowledging your notes that we don't have.
Correct. That's why I brought this up.
You know, so we just gonna keep going. You know,
so I'm gonna tell you, I took French my whole life. Okay, I know one Spanish word. You wanna know what that word is? Basura. Basura is the only Spanish word I know. You know what basura means? It means garbage. That show, garbage. Never seen it, won't watch it, won't invest my money on it, won't even watch it free on YouTube. You know why? Because it's horrible. Anything else you want to say about it?
All my comments about that pay-per-view, you can follow me on at
I'm going to apologize. I agree with you.
At Twitter.
I'm going to apologize. I agree with you.
It was pure.
It was pure. It was 100%
I will not discuss that pay-per-view
garbage
because the host
is biased. Come on, that's BS. Come on,
does not acknowledge that type of wrestling. And me as a pro wrestling fan, and he wants me to make sure this podcast is pure and we are good for the children. We will not discuss it.
Okay, you know what? That show, that organization is your mask. There we go. Number one. Yes. Rusev. Terminus number one. There you go. See what I did there? Wrestling fan here. That crap. All right, so moving on to NXT. Yes, NXT.
You know, I'm gonna get this to you because this is your wrestling show, and we are not discussing pro wrestling on this show because you don't enjoy it.
No.
You don't enjoy it. We're not going to talk about it. There's no reason for me to talk about one of the best pro wrestling events that was out today with you because you are not a pro wrestling fan.
This is true. Listen.
So hence my name.
It's professional. It's professional wrestling.
Hence my mask. Fuck your opinion. Hence everything I feel about you. Fuck your opinion. So I'm not going to cuss. I'm not going to have any innuendos. I'm just going to be here and give my wrestling opinion because I'm a wrestling opinionist.
Okay, no. We can. No, don't get it twisted. Yes, the world knows I do not like pro wrestling. I can't stand the crap. That's true. We can talk about it.
You see my picture, right?
I see. We just I don't know how to edit that out yet, but I can.
We are live. You can't.
We are live, baby. But for you, I am not going to discuss an event that you don't like because you will not enjoy the commentary. So all of my opinions about that event, follow me on Twitter at W.
I am a journalist, okay? I can have a conversation. I can have a conversation.
What are we doing? We lost a member of the podcast.
We're not in a boardroom no more?
We lost a member of the podcast.
We're
not doing this. We're live. We're doing this live.
We're live.
We're live. no editing. We're live, and we're gonna move on to the next wrestling show because we're for the kids.
Well, we're gonna come back to NXT because
are we? Are we for the kids?
Oh boy, here we go.
Are we for the kids?
Yes, we are.
I mean,
you know,
I didn't cuss them.
We're not cussing no more. We're not cussing anymore.
If this was audio, we good. This is goddamn video podcast.
Didn't cuss them.
We ain't cussed though.
Unbelievable.
Well, per wrestling event, it was a great and a highly.
That was the most random thing that just happened.
You know,
like,
just
like my internet just stopped on me.
Oh wow! You know, I wish Jamal's internet stopped on him sometimes.
Wow.
Fucking Comcast.
Yeah, I can say that because I have Comcast. Wait, why am I not cousin, buddy? I thought I wasn't cousin.
He brought it out of me. It's like an abusive relationship.
So I missed it. God damn it, I missed it.
He makes me want to beat him. I don't understand.
All right, so Will, you're up. Let's go ahead and talk about NXT.
Oh, NXT 2.0 in living color in your house, Nickelodeon, Disney Channel.
Yep.
With a splash of lime.
And it's official that they took it over from Triple H because they fired everybody, and that's why the TV show is better.
Well, that's a debatable opinion, but okay. So
just if you compare NXT 2.0 to the old stuff, it's a completely different type of show.
So it appeals more to casual audience. I can give you that.
Right.
I'm not gonna say the show's better. It just appeals more to a different audience.
Right.
Because mind you, like I watched the old. I remember watching the old NXT, and I enjoyed that a lot.
Right.
But at the same time, I can understand why this one is appealing, because this one's strictly for development.
Yes.
Strictly for development, not trying to be his own third brand. So it's going to be a bit different.
Mm-hmm.
So
somebody commented on the internet, they was like, no one realized that NXT was developmental for AEW. And I just snickered laugh.
It's funny because it wasn't supposed to be that way. It's a weird. That's an interesting comment to make though, because it was supposed to be development for the main roster, but the problem was a lot of people in NXT don't necessarily translate well on the main roster.
Right.
Now
they translate greatly on AEW.
Now the question I have is though, is that going to be the same thing with 2.0? We don't know yet because they haven't brought them on from 2.0 up to the main roster yet. So it's kind of a 50-50 that kind of thing.
Braun Baker with Paul Heyman will be money.
I'm gonna disagree with that.
Braun Baker.
It's not like they don't translate
money.
They don't translate with the current audience. It's not they don't translate with the audience. They don't translate with Vince. Vince messed all those people up. He messed Aleister Black up. He messed Shinsuke Nakamura up.
Yes, he did.
He did good with KO. He messed Sami Zayn up.
With KO, it's kind of hard to mess up with KO, because with KO, all you gotta do is let KO be KO.
Right.
That's literally it. Let KO be KO, and you're good.
You could let all of them be themselves, and they would.
Not everybody. Everybody don't have talk skills, ring presence, and ring ability.
Everybody I just said has that ability.
Look,
now Aleister Black.
Look at him now.
Now Aleister Black.
That's not
talking real.
Not,
I'm here. I just want to wrestle.
Okay. So
I just want to turn around and
two of the stars they messed up on.
I'm doing like this. I'm just gonna be here. I'm on my Twitch channel, and what I really wanted to do. I wanted to paint half my face black, and I just want to wrestle a little bit.
The dude has a soft-spoken. Dude has a bit of a soft-spoken voice, but it fits with the creepy aesthetic.
I just want to come in like the Undertaker.
Buddy, can you stop for blood's sakes?
I just want. That's all I wanted to do. And that's all I wanted to do.
Sorry, Mike Tyson.
Anyway,
I gotta mean.
I am not gonna be able to talk about.
So
anyway, I was saying like two of the stars they kind of messed up on that they initially let these two do well, but they screwed up with them. Asuka, Baszler. Because with Asuka, she was doing fine. Yeah, eventually the undefeated streak was going to end. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the fact that you put her in a match where realistically she should have won that. Charlotte can take a loss at WrestleMania and be fine next few months till she gets another championship. No one cares about that. It's just that build up it's the Booker T versus Triple H scenario.
Yes,
that was build up, huh?
Right, the biggest star won.
Yeah. That moment should have led to Asuka being elevated to a new level and whatnot. Because again, Charlotte can take a loss; she'll be fine.
But eventually, she got to that level. I mean, you can't say her run wasn't an epic run.
It wasn't. I'm not gonna. No, like they did, but you also remember how long it took for her to even get to that championship run.
Like the Empress of Tomorrow, her whole gimmick was an amazing thing.
Yeah,
and people didn't realize how old she was.
Like eventually she got that title, and I'm not even gonna say this held her back.
How old she was? She 40. What's wrong with that?
I'm not gonna say this held her back. This is just a weird diversion where it's like her and Kairi Sane teamed up with Paige. But once they dropped Paige and decided to just go on and do what they don't do, it made it entertaining for the most part. Now the only thing with Asuka is the fact that she's not wrestling because she's injured, and I'm waiting for my Empress to return.
Yes. I mean, I can't say nothing negative about Asuka. Her whole
there's literally not much I can say about Asuka aside from the fact that sometimes how they book her is just not good.
Yeah.
And anything I say negative about Asuka has nothing to do with Asuka herself.
No, and her YouTube channel and her eating food for all those.
Her eating food, her working around Japan.
Yeah.
Her working Asuka is amazing. She's also obviously very attractive, but Asuka's amazing. Yeah. And I can't wait for her to come back.
Especially when my question would be
my question would be, will she be back at the Rumble? And then if she is gonna come back, who's gonna be her first? Who is she gonna go after? And what show is she gonna be on? That's my question.
She's gonna be back on Raw. She's gonna knock Becky off her head. And then,
hey, I take it.
That's what's gonna happen. She's gonna go for Becky because she's not gonna go for Charlotte.
Yeah, despite the fact that she actually deserves a clean win over Charlotte, but that's not the point. But Baszler, on the other hand, I don't even know what they.
Oh, I am infatuated about that lady. Like no matter what she do, I support her.
Baszler is the epitome of badassery.
Hands down. She's a legit badass.
Cause like her NXT run, badass. When she first came out the main roster, badass.
How was the MMA run?
Wow. But you got to realize that this guy. But you got to realize a lot of time her personality, she needs somebody with her so her personality can get over.
She need a manager.
Right.
Need a tough manager.
It's like the whole the whole thing with her, Sonya Deville. That was good. When she kept coming out there and beating everybody up, every time Sonya Deville was like, "I need you to as an assassin." That was good.
At this point, the only thing
is she hurt? I don't know why. I don't remember why she's off TV.
Because she sucks.
I don't know. This guy. Look, I'm not gonna let you disrespect my birthday twin like this, yo.
I'm sorry.
Hence the mask, people. Hence the mask.
She's a horrible wrestler.
What?
What? Shayna's not a horrible wrestler.
Sorry. I meant MMA.
This guy.
Look, I'm not gonna comment on MMA because I didn't know who she was up until NXT. So I'm not gonna comment on MMA. I'm gonna leave that for Buddy.
I wonder why.
You wonder? Yeah, thank you, Aaron. Because she sucks.
Because honestly, I'm gonna say this like this. Shayna Baszler was the equivalent to CM Punk in MMA.
There you go.
Yeah, I can't deny.
Okay,
that. If you Google her MMA, it's not a pretty sight. Okay, but as her run as one of What's that lady he got? This guy.
Ronda?
Yeah, Ronda's cohort is a good thing. She's good.
Okay,
She's
so
good.
so her MMA run was not that good. Okay,
I didn't realize
I'm not
how
gonna
old
get
she
into that.
was. I didn't realize how old she was.
But I'm not gonna get into the MMA thing because I didn't know who she was until NXT.
Only thing bad about her, she's a Vikings fan. That's it.
I'm talking about her wrestling
She
run.
looked like a Viking.
Go ahead, Will. Talk about her garbage ass wrestling run. Go ahead.
Really, Jamal? What was wrong? Okay, Jamal. Let me ask Jamal. What was wrong with her NXT run? Ask me that. What was wrong with NXT run?
Again, he didn't know.
Oh, you know me. I can pull some shit up with some stuff. Yeah, my bad.
All right. So, okay. Now let's go. What's wrong with her? Go ahead.
The gimmick is great.
He didn't have a gimmick.
No, I'm talking about WWE.
Oh, the WWE gimmick is great. But you're not that. Like if you want to do that, do that. You came down and you and Nia Jax having playful interactions. No, if that's your gimmick, beat her ass.
Because she's trying to. Because you got to realize, wrestling ability means nothing if you don't have personality in WWE.
She ain't got no life skills.
You gotta have. To
You
give
gotta
her
have
true,
character. I guess you gotta have character. Plus, you also gotta remember that's not really her fault. That was a booking.
I judge everybody off of Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens. Why? Because
they're Canadian. You're racist.
I love Canada, baby. They have great mic skills.
Okay.
They can wrestle and back it up. And they've been great champions.
And they also have the same big stomach like you.
Chris Jericho does it.
Yes, he does.
And if you look at this video, from here up, I'm slim. I'm good. We all great, baby. Now when I stand up, different story.
He don't worry, but he's slightly smaller than Aaron.
Right.
So wow.
Hashtag diabetes.
Oh boy. Don't let me go take a diabetic urination since I can't say piss. Diabetic urination.
Anyway.
We're not supposed to be cussing no more. There's no more cussing.
What were we talking about NXT in living color in your house? Nickelodeon Splash.
I need to go take a tremendous Terminus.
Anyway, AJ Styles versus Grayson Waller. How do we feel about that?
Can AJ do wrong, y'all?
It's very hard for him to do wrong.
AJ is gonna make anybody who he worked with a great.
AJ is on the same level of Bryan Danielson.
Yes.
Neither one of them can have a. Let me phrase that. Most of their matches can be outright amazing with a handful of not so good matches under their belt.
Correct. And to my knowledge, I've never seen a bad AJ Styles match.
So I can think of one
that doesn't exist.
I can think of one that didn't live up to standards and was kind of mediocre at best.
What? The one who is his next AJ
Nakamura WrestleMania.
I don't count that. I don't count that at all. They didn't know what to do with it. Other you was talking about that wasn't. See, I would go further back, but I gotta go back in like the old TNA days. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like you go, like I remember one of his matches with everything with him with PD Williams was amazing. Everything with him with Amazing Red was amazing.
Daniel, Joe, freaking Okada.
Like no matter what he did back then.
His match with Nakamura in New Japan.
Right, but they didn't know what to do with that because they didn't know how to book him.
Heck, funny enough, he made John Cena a bigger star, and John Cena's already a big star. That's saying something.
AJ
how you make
Styles
a big star
career,
a bigger star? Huh?
AJ Styles' career is better than CM Punk's.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
Flat out.
Put it this way.
CM Punk wants to be the AJ Styles of wrestling.
Put it this way. If someone had to claim to be best in the world, AJ Styles better be in that conversation. No ifs, ands, or buts.
He should be top 3. And that's Bryan Danielson, him, and Joe.
Oh yeah, Samoa Joe's amazing as well.
That's it. If he wasn't injury prone,
yeah.
If he wasn't injury prone,
the only thing about Joe, and I noticed this only really happened during this
and that's for this
WWE run.
and I'm talking about this generation people. Before y'all go in the comments, like, what about this?
Hey, so what do y'all think about the match between Moose and Alex Coughlin?
You talking about from Terminus? Well, that's Terminus.
What do you think about Baron Black versus Bandito?
See, I didn't really.
That was a really good per wrestling match.
So Josh Alexander versus Jonathan Gresham.
That was actually a great match.
So here's the thing. I hadn't watched the pay-per-view.
And guess what? You're not the only one. Nobody has. You know why? Because it's what? Garbage.
No, I didn't watch it
You're
because
personal attacking me.
I didn't watch it for two reasons. One, I forgot what was supposed to happen. Two, exactly. My money had to go to important things. So
exactly. See? And as a wrestler,
I had to get my priorities in order.
You watch a lot of wrestling, right? And that wasn't even on your radar. You know why?
I actually wanted to see Jonathan Gresham versus Josh Alexander because I know Josh Alexander is amazing.
It's a good match. It's a great pro wrestling match. It should be on YouTube. If not, it's on Fight TV.
I'll look into it.
So I'm going to break down the fourth wall.
Here you go again.
Okay. It's going to tell you it's a good match, good pay-per-view. It's trying to get that sponsorship, trying to get them to follow us. But they suck. Especially that midget that's the ROH original world champion. Sucks. Worst champion in the world.
I will not allow you.
He's 5'2". He's a leprechaun.
The greatest
Jonathan Leprechaun
talent.
Gresham. Oh, y'all thought I was going to stop. I got more. We'll come back to this terrible thing of trash. All right.
Hey.
I will not allow you to do this.
On our way to AEW's Dino Rampage.
I know, Mike.
Wrong one. Hold on.
And Ron Breaker is gold.
I mean, he's going to be all right. He's going to be all right.
Yeah. Although I do need to go to that one show that's coming in February. Ember Moon's going to be there. Lady Frost's going to be there. I think Adam Cole was making an appearance. I need to go there. Anyway.
Which one is that? Is that what we were talking about before?
I think so.
Okay.
So we had CM Punk going against Warlow
destroyed that man.
Yo, he is going to be a beast.
That match made me so upset.
Why? Because Warlow lost?
Because
Warlow deserves more.
Yeah, it's like I care more about MJF and Warlow feud than CM Punk. It seemed like CM Punk is the buffer guy in the room. It's like you don't need to be involved in this.
So the funny thing about that match, though, is I told you last week, Aaron, that was going to happen. MJF was going to cost Warlow the match.
Mm-hmm.
I told you that was going to happen. And lo and behold, I was right. And I wanted to see Warlow knock MJF's head off. I'm
a huge MJF fan. So him and Warlow, that feud right there is what I'm excited for. I want CM Punk to sit down because taking 15 damn power bombs and they just miraculously jump back up and do a schoolboy and pin them. I'm like, then what's the point?
We've seen much worse in other wrestling companies. Let's be honest.
But we're not talking about other wrestling companies. This is about
we can talk about this.
I was watching this match and I'm just sitting back like, yo, like what? Like it's good. It's like it could have been different. It could have been booked different.
It could have been, but I think the whole point of it was MJF's obsession with trying to hurt Punk cost Woodlow.
No, that was a schoolboy.
It's like we've seen.
Schoolboy Q?
I've seen worse in this company.
Sorry.
To me, that's like number 2. Number 1 is just Hook. Just again, just like that.
Why do you hate Hook so much?
This man is not mediocre.
Hook. I have high expectations. His father was a beast. This guy, garbage. I'm sorry, but so you know what? I'm gonna learn how to say garbage in other languages. You ready? Garbage. Basura. Eva Marie. Bam. See what I did there?
Where did this come from?
Call back.
Yo, I thought we wasn't gonna cuss in this podcast.
I didn't cuss. I said Eva Marie.
That's a curse word. That's a curse word.
You might as well be.
Anyway, look, Jamal.
She-
I think
she
part of
is-
Jamal.
She
I
is
think
the
part of.
big-
Go ahead.
Never mind. Nah, I was just gonna call her the biggest piece of shit ever.
Oh,
But anyway, Jamal.
Sorry.
I think your biggest problem is you said it yourself. You had high expectations for Hook. Let's be 100 honest. There
I
aren't
had
many
no
second gen
expectations for Hook.
wrestlers that can outclass their predecessors.
Your fathers?
There aren't many. There aren't many.
Yeah, the sperm donor.
What? Randy?
Braun
Cody?
Breaker?
Braun Breaker? The Rock? Ted, what's his Ted DiBiase's son?
Ted DiBiase Jr.
Ted DiBiase
You
Jr.
sure about
Ted
that?
DiBiase. I
You sure
think
about
so.
that? His career didn't go nowhere.
No,
Neither
he
did
wanted to
Ted
get
DiBiase.
fun. No. He wanted. He was worried about concussions and not being around for his kids.
Wait a minute. What's his
Freaking
name?
the Fiend.
Bray Wyatt? Bray Wyatt?
Bo?
Who else you need?
Dallas?
He said Bo Dallas.
Oh my God! Can we keep it PG or can we not?
If
Can
you
we go
talk
left?
about if you're talking about the NXT run, yes. If you talk about the main roster run, no.
Chris Benoit Jr. son?
The Usos?
He hasn't wrestled.
The Usos?
There you go.
I mean, he had one wrestling match.
Roman. Who else you want?
I mean, you can't count the Samoans because that's what they wanted to do.
Who else?
So that means that which means the Usos, Roman, and the Rock is out. So that leaves
Yeah, you can't count. You can't count
that
Samoans.
leaves
No.
3.
All the
That
hearts.
leaves 3.
All the hearts. Just
Yeah,
Owen.
exactly. Leave it alone. Thank
So
you.
we accounting people that fell out.
Oh,
So
geez,
all
here we go.
all I'm saying is most second generation.
Dean
I
Malenko.
didn't finish it. Sorry.
Look, that's what I'm saying. Look, we
Randy
have a
Savage?
handful of second generation stars that
No, he
outlast their
going.
fathers.
Wait. Where he going? He got it. I forgot about Dean Malenko and Randy Savage.
Yeah. Kurt Hennig.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Dean Malenko's father wrestled?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Rey
Yes.
Mysterio. Yeah.
Yeah. He
Okay.
was.
Good.
Yeah.
Rey
He was-
Mysterio.
yeah,
I-
Dean Malenko's father was a monster. He
Vince
was one of
didn't-
the.
yeah.
He was one of the.
McMahon.
Ones that
Vince McMahon.
catch. He was one of the
So,
original catch wrestlers.
let me ask you this, Jamal.
Jake Roberts.
Let me ask you this, Jamal. Let me ask you this wholeheartedly.
Pillman Jr.
Based on that list alone, and mind
Right.
you, a lot of that list I didn't know about.
Mhm.
I didn't know Dean Malenko's father wrestled. I've never seen Kurt Hennig's father wrestle. I've seen a little bit of Kurt Hennig wrestle, and I've never seen Jake Roberts' father wrestle.
But
However-
that's more or less generational though. Like you gotta
Right.
dig back. You gotta dig back in the cart to get to find all that stuff out.
However, since you did mention Kurt Hennig, I'm surprised you didn't mention his son.
No, because I know we know we're doing.
We know what we're doing.
we know
We're
we're
going
doing.
we're going to certain
Okay,
direction.
so
We're
let's
going to certain
let
direction.
me
We're
ask
going to
you a
certain
question.
direction.
Let me ask you a question. How many of these stars had children that were disappointments? That's not including Taz. That's your opinion.
All right, Bischoff, Hogan,
Ric
Ric
Flair.
Flair. You know what I mean? Just
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. What we got?
Mr. Arquette. Who
Wow.
else?
Wow. All right, Bischoff.
You guys said
That's who he reminds me of. Hogan
You got West,
reminds me of
you got
Eric
West
Bischoff's son.
Briscoe. And you got West
I mean,
Briscoe.
West was better on outside of TNA than what he was inside of TNA.
Yeah. What about Curtis Axel?
Curtis Axel, he wasn't bad. He just was living up to a certain stigma. Let's look at Davey Boy Smith Jr. He was better outside of WWE because they kept force feeding him the Hart Foundation.
So
The only good
my
foundation is the
question,
foundation.
so my question is this. My question is, a lot of these people did fine on their own. They found their own gimmicks and everything. They found their own. What's to say Hook can't do the same thing? He's technically not living his father's gimmick.
No, because he's not living a gimmick.
He took his finisher.
He's a mockery of wrestling.
He took the Kata Hajime and changed the name.
Wow. Hold on. How the hell you can't say nobody's name right, but you can say that shit right?
He can't say no foreign name, but he can say that with no problem.
It's because I love
And you made me
Taz.
cuss.
It was my guy. Taz was my guy. I knew the finish. I knew all
But I
Taz's
mean,
moves.
so you would think as a fan of Taz, you at least try to give Hook a little chance, or
No.
you at least want Hook to be better.
No. What are you doing? Why are you doing that?
I'm doing what?
Yeah, Boris. That's what it is. Boris Malenko. That's Dean Malenko's father.
Hello, child.
Wow. He just like so.
So why is the child here trying to flex?
Whole desk right here, just.
Oh wow, the next second generation podcaster.
I think Jamal's saying that he's about to be the next Hook.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh hell no. This could be Dean Malenko right here.
You sure?
Yeah.
Let us feel like a Hook in the Dean Malenko.
Great champion. Okay? Great.
So Hook then.
Hook. No. Hook. I would rather him hop on here one day and just do a good wrestling podcast. Name drop. I would love for him to do that, okay? No. Hook comes out and I'm a badass.
So basically, you're saying your son's gonna be next Hook. Okay, cool. Next topic.
I'm not gonna recognize the wrestler behind me.
What's got AEW Dynamite?
I'm gonna turn around. And I'm gonna be a badass. No.
He had. I'm not gonna talk about this. The heated deep feud. I actually like that feud though.
But so you don't think the whole thing with MJF and Punk and Willow, and I hate that name. I'll be honest, I really hate that damn name.
Willow.
Yeah, Willow. I really hate that name. But
no, the biggest story.
Don't think it's gonna hurt. He's not gonna think it's gonna hurt Willow in the long run.
The biggest story is gonna be Willow.
I don't think it's gonna hurt Willow. This way, if it does hurt Willow, it's gonna be very temporary. But I don't think it's gonna hurt Wardlow in the long run. I think what's gonna end up happening is it's gonna build because it's basically building up to Wardlow just saying, "Screw this, I'm done with MJF."
He's gonna cost MJF the world championship.
Now, the funny part about this too, like this may eventually lead to an MJF championship anyway, and there's be another Triple H Batista scenario where Wardlow takes it from him.
And
I wouldn't mind that. That sounds like an idea, but who knows?
And I'm not even going to talk about the AW title match because Barry Windham.
He didn't have a match tonight.
I'm just saying in general. Like I don't understand the whole situation with Barry Windham. I don't because you go from Daniel Bryan.
I'm not gonna get into that.
You go to Bryan Danielson to Lance Archer, and I'm like, really?
What you want Bryan Danielson to get another shot so people can complain more?
No, it should be Wardlow. Somebody, MJF. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
they literally have a whole roster of people they can use.
Yeah.
A whole roster.
Yeah. I mean, once some people get out there fusing, yeah.
Let it be Rusev.
Right.
Oh, Miro, when he comes back off injury.
You know?
Speaking of championship matches.
Jungle Boy.
Jungle Boy's in a tag team.
Jungle Boy now.
And Jungle Boy's a tag team champion, so.
You know,
I mean, buddy, I think you'd be happy that Jungle Boy's not in the world title picture. He's a tag team champion.
Yo,
he's not in the world title picture.
There's another person that got out of his father's picture. He left 90210.
Was he even in 90210?
His father was.
No, I'm talking about Jungle Boy. I get the joke. I'm just never mind.
All right.
You just ruined it, Jamal. You just ruined it.
4-4 breakdown. Mr. 4-4, that's my name.
There is no 4-4, god damn it.
Let's go ahead and go into SmackDown results. Goddamn Tom Variant.
So
speaking of Tom Variant, just watched Internals. Great movie. Wait for Internals 2. On to SmackDown. We had Seth Rollins confront Roman Reigns.
And Roman hit it with the line that shook Rollins to the core. Mm-hmm. This man bust out, and I quote, "If I wanted to face a megastar, I'd face your wife."
And that right there is the reason why he's ahead of the table.
Oh my God.
You look cold.
Ooh, hold on.
Are you about to go home, Aaron?
Yard check.
Yes.
Yard check.
No.
Yard check.
Hey, Sean, this man Jamal said we doing a yard check.
I'm gonna need you not to say that on the internet. Exactly.
What is that UPS right now?
No.
Dang, I'm gonna need you not to say that on the internet either.
I didn't realize he was like. Okay, I thought he said. Never mind. But yeah. So yeah. So what else do you get? Yeah, Roman took disrespect to a whole new level right there.
That is like that line right there is the reason why he's the face of the company. And we gotta address the I can't remember who said it. I think it was Flair. He was taking shots at WWE about the 2 titles for both. He was like, there should be only one person. He was like, the reason why Big E was in the situation he was in is because they kept pushing Roman. And the reason why Becky is not as good as his daughter is because his daughter is the bigger star than that one. It was more about his daughter, but he talked Big E into it because he was like, Big E run was the way it was because they put more time and effort to Roman Reigns and not into him.
Which is why, if they have, and let me know if I'm wrong or right, if they have one set of writers, they're stupid. They need to have a set of writers for Raw and a set of writers for SmackDown.
I don't know how many set of writers they have. It might just be one. It might be 2 sets of writers, but I'm not sure. But as far as what Flair said about Biggie and Roman, I can kind of see where he's coming from. Because let's be honest, Biggie wasn't booked as strongly as Roman was.
At all.
So I can see, like, that match of Survivor Series. No, it was Survivor Series?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that match of Survivor Series. In my honest opinion, that should have been a draw. That should have been a time limit draw between those 2.
Right.
But it wasn't. And I get it. You want to make Roman, make Roman look good, fine. But don't you would think you want to put someone up to his level. Like, right now, the biggest star you have on SmackDown to face Roman is out on injury. And that's Drew McIntyre.
I mean, I'm going to say it like this. Fox is making their champion better than USA. That's what the truth is.
Yeah.
Because they pay more money into it. So they want their champion to be over.
Like I get where Flair is talking about saying Big E's run wasn't like Roman's. Honestly, I kind of wish Big E's run was not necessarily like Roman's, but at least up on Roman's level.
So let me say this: you said that your biggest star is out injured. Okay,
the biggest on SmackDown, the biggest babyface on SmackDown.
Yeah, AJ Styles.
A ton of people.
AJ's on Raw.
That you You got a ton of people that you could have built up, that you could have made stars.
Jamal,
a ton of people.
Jamal, who is SmackDown's top 3 faces that could face off against Roman?
Ricochet.
Not a top.
Kofi.
Who can? Wait. It's two different questions.
Who are SmackDown's top 3? And I mean top 3. Who's at least close to Roman's level that can realistically, and at least from a casual viewpoint, really face off against him.
You can make anybody.
And that's the problem. You're missing the problem. They're not making people. Your biggest face was Drew McIntyre. He is out on injury. You don't have many people to replace him. Why the hell you think they got Seth Rollins to face Roman at the Rumble?
I just said that. I just said you could have built your roster.
And also Shinsuke Nakamura is hurt.
You can build. You should have been building your roster, to Paul Heyman's point, back then, because you could, at this point, you could have had Apollo Crews go up against him. You could have had Ricochet go up against him. Hell, you could have had Aleister Black go up against him. You know what I mean? All those people
on the active
roster.
On the active roster,
you don't have nobody. You gonna bring back
roster? Hold on, brother good. On the active roster right now, it could have been Sheamus.
Garbage.
It could have been
Sheamus is
Kofi.
Garbage.
Hell, they can even gave Cesaro another run at it.
But I think he's still doing school stuff, so he's not gonna be doing that no time soon. But Kofi is an example of someone that was a big star, but they pushed back down for reasons. Kofi could have been your big star, and Xavier Woods because Xavier Woods was trying to help build a New Day up to be top stars. Kofi could have been up to that point, but they didn't do that. That's what I said. And mind you, I'm saying faces. I'm not saying heels because right now Roman's your top heel. I'm talking about faces, people that can realistically face against Roman. Granted, as far as heels, yeah, huh?
I mean, yeah, because you got to keep feeding them.
To make your point,
Bloodline versus New Day, it still should be a thing.
You can have Roman make a star if he's that good. If he's on AJ caliber, like we keep saying, you can have Roman make stars.
Okay. I'm about to make a hot take here. Roman cannot make stars. Okay. Roman Reigns is not that good. Is not on a level of an AJ Styles or Bryan Danielson. Roman Reigns is not someone that can realistically make a star, or at least bring a star to his level. The only way, and if he can, is known because that person was already close to his level. He's not going to take a Ricochet and bring him to his level. He's not going to take a Humberto Carrillo and bring him to his level. He's not going to take a Angel Garza and bring him to his level.
Who?
My point exactly.
See, hold on. So the one person they could have had as a star, but they fucked that character. Excuse me, man. Because they messed that character up so bad. Would have been a Mustafa Ali.
Yeah, they could have made him to a star. Yeah, they could have.
No, but he didn't want to play again. He didn't want to play nice.
But no, I'm just saying, like, that is always somebody you could just throw out there and give an A1 match, like no matter what.
Yeah, but you're not wrong though. You're not wrong there.
He's gonna follow Shawn Spears and go to AEW and become great.
He might go to Impact Wrestling. Who knows?
No.
I see Mustafa on Impact.
I see Mustafa on Impact too with the X Division. Yeah, I can see that.
Right.
Actually, I think him going to the X Division will work better for him. Honestly.
Unless he becomes a pure champion when ROH come back.
Who knows? You said it to get Jamal's reaction. That was priceless. But yeah, like I said, when you can take someone like an AJ Styles who can make a star on the level of Roman, Lesnar, and Cena and make them into bigger stars while not necessarily hurting AJ's own career, then you know you've done something right.
The BBN is being primed up for who?
I hope not the main event. He's gonna suck.
He's not gonna suck.
You know he's gonna he's gonna win a world title against who?
I'm saying no. Whose world title is he gonna go against? Is he gonna go against Brock or Roman?
Realistically, I see him going against Roman because if he try, I feel as though if he goes against Brock, Brock's gonna drop him.
Just like you call Heyman Page, Barry Windham, Elegante is not going to win any championship.
Wow. You pulled out Elegante.
Wow.
It was either Elegante or the Mummy. Take your pick. Wow. Neither one of them are going to win the match. Okay.
Wow.
Why don't you call almost the alumni from Morgan State?
Because I went to Coppin. Morgan sucks. Okay. Enough said.
I mean, he went to Morgan. I mean,
who cares? Morgan is horrible.
Yes.
Morgan is horrible, but he's representing Baltimore right now.
He walked across the bridge and got an STD.
By way of Africa.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's what he is. STD. That's what he is. That's what he is.
So what happened to this being a PG podcast?
I didn't say it's STD. That's like it's in a book. It's in the Bible. No,
I don't think it's a Bible. But it's definitely being taught in schools, starting in elementary schools. So kids.
There you go. That's
learn what an STD is, and always wrap it up.
A conversation for your podcast, sir, which is
Real Raw and Eccentric. Shout out to everybody.
Shameless plug. There we go.
Anyway,
What else happened on SmackDown? Sheamus defeated Ricochet. Madcap Moss defeated Kofi Kingston. I hate that guy.
Oh yeah, we got Naomi versus Charlotte next week.
Time out. Madcap Moss. Can I cuss?
Yeah.
We already done broke that rule, so go ahead.
They were natural.
Sucks.
Oh, see, that's not natural. God, beep.
That is natural because he sucks.
Say it again. Beep.
Fuck. Sucks.
Y'all make me stop drinking.
Madcap Moss is horrible.
Yes. I can't watch none of the matches.
Let's see Jamal. This is Jamal. That's where your anger should. That's where you know your disdain should be. And you put it all on a hook. Why don't you put it on Madcap Moss?
Hold on. The thing is, Madcap Moss is capable of having a good match. But this character that they got him doing is so bad.
Horrible.
How bad is it?
It's on the level of even Marie.
Trash.
So basically saying the character of Madcap Moss is on the level of E. Marie winning a women's championship.
Mm-hmm. On the same level as Jade winning the championship.
No. No. You're not talking about the goddess. She does everything right.
She really can't wrestle.
She can't wrestle, but the thing is, I will still watch her.
She's the Eva Marie AEW.
She looks 10 times better than Eva Marie ever did.
That's why she got the belt.
Okay, and that's why I'm watching.
Over Big Swole.
I am amazed at how this whole thing completely shifted and compared to a few months ago.
Shout out to Big Swole though.
Shout out Big Swole. We support you, baby.
Anyway, speaking
of
so we got
oh my god.
Ooh.
We support you. We support you, Big Swole.
This panel right here, that panel down there, this panel down here.
You
Not
do
this
realize
panel.
you do realize all panels are completely different based on where we are.
Yeah, no matter where we are.
Because Jamal, you're right here, Buddy's down there, and Aaron's down here. And my screen, anyway.
So this guy,
why you put at me?
and the guy, wherever Aaron is. Yes, that's the guys that support Big Swole.
Y'all point at me like what I do.
Y'all said
Deus Ex Machina bullshit just happened.
Oh,
What's wrong with supporting Big Swole?
No, I don't like quitters. She a quitter.
And quit. She got fired.
No, she quit.
No. Her contract was
technically she didn't quit. Her contract expired. She never resigned. That's not really the same as quitting. Because you didn't ask for a release, she just never resigned.
Yeah, Tony Khan doesn't believe in firing people. He just don't renew your contract. He'll let you sit home and keep paying you. Other than
define the word quit.
Wow.
But hold on, I actually like that happening because
number one definition: leave a place, usually permanently. First definition.
But anyway, as I was trying to say, but they'll fire you and you still can't work for 90 days.
But they still pay you for 90 days.
Yeah, but you can't work nowhere. Like she could have potentially worked at AEW if she wanted to.
So can we say she a quitter now? After
I'm still not calling her a quitter.
Oxford.
Anyway, back to what I was about to say. I was saying next week we got Naomi versus Charlotte in and I hate this thing, championships contender match.
Wow.
Who do you think gonna interfere?
Sonya Deville, not Shayna Baszler.
You said championship contender match?
Yeah.
Her cousin should come down.
Hold up. Can I say something about the championship contender match?
It's only one.
All right.
Has anybody that won the championship contender match actually had a championship opportunity?
Tony Storm before she left.
They're not gonna give a Tony Storm storyline. She's black.
In most cases, when it comes to championship contender matches, the champion normally wins. I hate the idea of a champ. I hate the idea of a
A
champion's
lot of
contender match.
Simone and her.
I hate
All
the
the
idea of
time.
I hate the idea of a champion's contender.
Everywhere. All over the house.
You gotta wait till
Simone.
wait. You gotta wait till he talks. Hold on, go ahead. Go, Will. Go ahead. No.
You make she gets Samoan inside of her.
Oh, he blacked the
back,
screen out.
The back, from the front to the side.
Oh my God, PG.
Bro, what are you
dancing
saying?
around?
He's talking about teaching her how to drive a stick shift.
Yeah, she apparently somebody got to be sober enough to drive in that house. Good, brother Will. Back at you.
I was going to say I don't like the idea of a championship contenders match because it kind of breaks. Because my thing is like, what happened to the whole number one's contendership matches and whatnot? Why? Like, I get it. The person beats a champion. That means they get a championship opportunity. But realistically, it's kind of dumb as shit because like, what's the fucking point in the long run? Because you face champion, you're probably going to lose. And then if you win a champion, if you win to get a championship opportunity, you're more likely going to lose then. So what's the point in the long run?
I'm actually not
no one who won a championship contenders match has won a championship. Name one person that has done that.
Everybody that won Money in the Bank.
That's
except
different.
for 2 people.
That's not a championship contender.
That's not
match.
championship contender match.
That's
That's Money in the
number
Bank.
one contenders match.
What do you mean? It's literally an opportunity to get the championship.
Yes,
So
but
they're
they're not
not
facing
a
the
number one
champion.
contenders match. They're not facing the champion.
There's a difference.
Who cares?
My problem is with the championship contenders match, where you face a champion for a chance for the championship the next time y'all face.
They're not
which is
going
redundant
to give,
in the long run.
All right, so what if they give her the Tony Storm storyline? Whatever they're going to plan for Tony Storm, they do for Naomi.
Which they probably
I don't think that would match her character.
It really wouldn't. Plus, she's still kind of in a feud with Sonya Deville.
So she has to lose that match by outside
interference. Yeah,
right. If this feud doesn't end in Sonya Deville fighting Naomi, then it was like all this months is pointless.
Yeah, that's what I think. What most people are waiting for. They're just waiting for the Sonya. They're waiting for a Sonya Deville Naomi match.
Right.
I know, but Sonya Deville has been cleared for months, so it will happen.
So yeah,
I mean, if you can come to work every day, and get paid the same for not doing nothing, would you?
Yeah.
What would really be cool if Mandy Rose came up and interfered.
that would be interesting.
But
we'll worry about that later. We'll worry about that later. All right, next up,
AEW.
Rampage.
Was that when Barry Windham confronted? That's when
No, that was Dynamite.
That was Dynamite. Okay, that's I thought because I was saying it. That was like they didn't have it that show. Like I swore it was because I freaking watched it.
You talking about the championship match? That wasn't this week.
I give the move of the week to Chris Statlander. Yes.
You're a horrible person.
How am I horrible?
You're a horrible person.
It's a great
You're a horrible
move.
person.
It's a freaking power bomb out of nowhere. It was great. It was fucking awesome.
You're a horrible person.
No, I cannot with you at all.
You're a horrible person. I don't know why.
Oh, we weren't supposed to talk about the group chat? My bad. Sorry. Oops.
You're a horrible person. You're not supposed to talk about what happened in the group chat.
Anyway. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus defend their tag team championships against John Silver and Alex Reynolds.
And I'm gonna officially say it. I hate that tag team.
Oh, which one?
What, Silver and Reynolds?
No, the
Jurassic Express.
Yeah, the Tasmaniac and whoever you want to call the other guy.
So why do you hate that tag team?
He's more Taz than Hook.
He is, because he's actually stole Taz's gimmick when he originally debuted. That's who should be the damn tag team. The Tasmaniac and his son.
Sabu.
Wait, what?
Tasmaniac. When the Taz originally came out, he looked like Jungle Boy. Like when he originally
had hair?
Yeah, when he originally came out, his whole name was a Tasmaniac, and he was a part of a tag team. And him and his tag team partner looked like two Jungle Boys.
Okay, I'm not gonna get that one.
Yeah, like if you look up Taz's original gimmick, they looked like wild Samoans, but they weren't Samoans. They were two Italian guys from where are they from? From New York.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to change it up because he dropped the whole Tasmaniac to Taz.
Yo, is that where he got his name from? Because they from Red Hook. Yo, that's stupid, yo. But you know what happened?
You mean this Taz?
No, not that Taz. Hold on, give me a second.
Oh wait, I got it. You know what happened? Lee Moriarty defeated Josh Woods. Daniel Garcia defeated JDX, Adam Priest, and Invictus Cash. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
Also, Mike Bennett defeated Moose via disqualification.
They were. They legit were. Well, no one cares. They legit were. We're talking about when Tasmania came out. When are you about to meet me?
He's about to.
He's about to meet me.
We also had the Impact Digital Media Championship by Jordan Grace.
Hey, hold the fuck up, you fucking nigga! Why the fuck you move me, motherfucker?
Can we not cuss?
You muted me for no goddamn fucking reason.
Okay. So let's try to do that without cussing.
Okay, look at you, bloody egotistical, ignorant.
Yeah, shut up. We also had Bandera.
Look at you, bloody egotistical, ignorant, self-indulgent, pair of dog turds. Why'd you mute me?
Because I was trying to have a moment. Y'all kept talking over me.
You don't even like Terminus. Why do you even care?
Because I'm not gonna let this garbage go. This is the running gimmick for the show.
Buddy, you're muted. You know that, right?
This is the running gimmick for the show.
I just want to be on.
Look, he's not my favorite wrestler. I don't care.
That's how he's gonna do it. He's gonna just keep talking about this pay per view that he didn't really watch, and he really didn't enjoy it.
But this isn't ASMR.
They got highlights.
I'm Alice Black. So
the camera is on the side. They don't even have cameras up top pointing to the match. It's like somebody did this with their cell phone. Oh my god!
It's their first pay per view, you bastard.
Excuses. I could have did a better videography job.
Anyway, jeez.
You are moving out of Georgia.
On to wrestling news now.
He did a flip off the ropes.
On to wrestling news now.
He is literally as tall as the second rope.
Oh my god.
Him and the second rope are the same height. God. His wife is taller than him.
So we're going to get into the news now or what?
Hold on. I got one more complaint to talk about. Nope, don't have no more. Let's see.
They supposed to be having
what happened in this week's news? Nothing. What the fuck? What the hell are you eating?
I'm eating. Well, I just finished my shrimp nachos.
We had Mustafa Ali request to be released from the WWE earlier today.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna go and show his talents elsewhere. It is what it is. In my opinion, when I heard that news, to me it's like, in my past, the WWE was the top spot or top place to be in. Everybody wanted to get there. Everybody wanted to be the world champion, so forth, so forth. And now it's like everybody can't wait to leave. You know what I mean?
It wasn't that. No. We're not gonna say that he was all no. We're gonna roll that back. His whole thing was Vince McMahon pitched him a gimmick.
No. Before you get there, I'm not talking about just this situation. I'm talking about all of them. Like everybody that asked for the release, like you at some point in time, you wanted to get there. You wanted to be on the main roster. You wanted to be that person. And now all of a sudden it's like, F this, I'm out. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I'm not just talking about the specific situation with Mustafa Ali. Yes, they want to give him a gimmick that he didn't agree with. He says against the religion, and he wanted to believe it. Got you. What is that garbage? Bandito versus who? What?
Bandito versus Dante Martin.
Yeah. What about it?
Apparently, it's going to be a match next month.
At Tremendous 2?
Yeah.
Not Terminus 2.
Terminus 2, the second trash can. No. My bad.
Okay.
Would it be better if I say WrestleMania Terminus?
That's not helping anything. Since you want to bring up that mess, Elimination Chamber is going to be in Saudi Arabia this year.
Oh wow, that's really meta commentary.
And they're also talking about changing the name too.
I mean,
is it going to be? It's either going to be WrestleMania Elimination Chamber or the annual Elimination Chamber. They're talking about changing the name.
Take a deep breath. You had to take a deep breath for that to get prepared for that. Wait a minute.
I don't like them adding WrestleMania to everything. It's unnecessary.
No. I missed it. What's the first one? Hold on. What's it again?
I'm not saying it again. One time is enough.
What?
So wait, WrestleMania Will Palmer?
That's what it was. That's what it looked like.
This is what.
Why you go in? No, that's what Taz looked like. I mean, Will.
Remember that Taz.
This is what Hook should have came out as. This is what Hook should have came out as. This guy right here. This is your daddy.
Charlie Haas signed multiple year deal with Prestige Wrestling, so Charlie Haas is back.
That's good.
Charlie Haas also got injured in his Impact debut.
There's been a lot of big news about Tony Khan trying to sign the Briscoes.
It's more to it. There's a lot more to it because the Briscoes is not going to take the same shenanigans as everybody else. Because ROH isn't going. ROH is coming back, so it's not like they're gone. Because they already announced their next pay-per-view in Texas, Fort Worth, Texas. It's going to be in
That's in April, right?
April, yeah.
Speaking of Ring of Honor, we have a new Ring of Honor Women's Champion. Yeah, at Impact, at Impact Hard to Kill, Deonna, and that was I think it was last week. Yeah, Deonna Purrazzo beat Roxy to become Ring of Honor Women's Champion, which would technically free up Roxy to be a part of NXT if you wanted to.
Right.
What you got?
They're supposed to be having a unification match between Bandito and Grissom. But I'm not sure when that's going to happen. Because Bandito is actually still going around as the ROH champion, and the other one's talking about so there's two ROH champions going around now.
Right.
The confrontation is at the end of this pay-per-view.
They were both at this garbage ass pay-per-view.
Yeah.
If you watch the pay-per-view, you've seen the confrontation at the end of it, you bastard.
I'm not spending my money on that garbage. I just call you get your password.
W2K22. There's a leak on the cover art of who could be on the front cover of 2K22.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not other than one of Jamal's favorite wrestlers.
Ooh, Hook.
No, it's gonna be
that's a WWE, dude. Not AEW.
It's gonna be Rey Mysterio.
Mr. 619 himself.
So, leak, but I don't know if the real leak or not. Wow, our host is left.
I don't know why he's so angry though. I don't know why he just like. Hey, he's back. Hey, Jamal. You want to see?
Maybe I just don't like short wrestlers. Maybe that's it. That's what.
Is that what it is? You want to see what it looks like? No.
Go ahead, put that garbage up on the screen.
So this is what it could potentially look like.
You know what I hope? I hope it has the Madden curse. That's what I hope.
Wow.
The Madden curse. Wow, that's a little that's dark.
A little harsh.
Very harsh.
Especially what happened to John Madden.
That's even darker.
Okay, we're not talking about
even darker.
What else we got? aside from Jamal sitting there having a bloody hissy fit because he doesn't like Rey Mysterio or Jonathan Gresham or Hook or most wrestlers that's like under 5'5".
You sound like Vince McMahon.
Yeah, you do.
All right, so I gotta ask you a question about this. The whole Pac with two blind as the two blind mice. What's going on with that?
Oh, so it is supposed like a follow up because Malachi Black technically blinded him twice.
So
I don't know where they're gonna go with it though, but yeah.
I don't understand where they're going with this. I legit don't.
We don't know yet. We don't know. You just have to wait to see what they do with it though. Also, Aaron, didn't you have a segment you want to do this week? Aaron? As he pulls up with a plate.
He's eating his oodles and noodles, yo. Hold on.
But
don't ever disrespect me saying I'm eating oodles and noodles.
What was you eating, yo? You like eating top ramen, yo?
I don't eat that. Don't do that.
Did we talk about Mickey James last week?
About
what?
Mickey James.
her appearing in the Rumble?
Yeah.
About her appearing in the Rumble? I don't think we did. No, we did.
Yeah.
That was the news because I was talking about it and you kept getting mad because I was talking about it as it was part of the show of SmackDown because that's when the announcement and you kept stopping me.
Never did that before.
But yes, I was supposed to do a segment today.
You ready?
I don't. Would have been more ready if I was still at work.
Do it on your favorite wrestler.
Oh, you want me to go there?
No, I was joking.
So what was the segment though?
Huh? The segment was, where are they now?
That's
wow.
And he wanted me to choose my favorite wrestler.
You want to know who his favorite wrestler is? Chris Benoit. No? We're not going to test that?
Okay.
Not going to test that. Not going to test that with
Buddy
gym
walks
equipment?
off. Look at you done, Jamal. Look at you done.
You're not going to test that with gym equipment? No? All right, cool.
I mean, I can go there.
So for the Royal Rumble, I'm gonna make this prediction now. I think Sasha's gonna come back. I think Bailey's gonna come back. I think
Sasha's gonna miss a Rumble.
Lacey Evans is gonna come back too.
Lacey's gonna come back.
I can see Lacey coming back, but Sasha's gonna miss a Rumble.
And so is Bailey.
I bet you they come out.
Bailey hasn't been cleared.
I think they said Bailey was medically cleared, but I'm not sure. But Sasha is not medically cleared to be at the Rumble.
What did Buddy say like last week? What's the season?
Was he here last week?
WrestleMania season is the best season of WWE. These next 4 months is going to be the best thing that WWE has to produce in a long shot. So that's they're gonna unload that whole clip until the end of WrestleMania, then everything gonna turn back to caca.
Yeah, I don't think Sasha's gonna miss the Rumble.
Yeah, Sasha's gonna miss it. She's not gonna make it.
Okay.
But Bailey's gonna come out. Bailey.
I can see Bailey coming for the Rumble. I can see Lacey making a return.
We never heard of kayfabe. No.
No, she legit got hurt.
She got injured in the live show.
Yeah.
Did she?
Yeah, her and Charlotte did something, and
they took the X.
They had to carry.
She pulled out I'm hurt.
They didn't throw the X.
No, they did the I'm hurt.
No, wait, because you know what I'm about to say, right? Did they throw the X? If they didn't throw the X, they could have faked that.
No. She grabbed her ankle when she was crying. She was crying. It was legit.
Again, this is at a live show, Jamal. If it was like on live TV, then you probably have a better point. But this is at a live show.
Live show is no X. It's old shit.
Yeah, because she landed a little wrong during the backbreaker spot.
Right.
With Charlotte.
So if we do this, that means it's real. Like
that's normally on live TV.
Actually, that does not just mean that. It means a lot of things.
Like what?
It means a lot of things. It just doesn't mean injury. It means that, hey, ow, I hurt my toe.
It could mean a wrestler's injured. It could mean the wrestler needs to be checked up on. It doesn't necessarily mean the wrestler's injured.
So for all intents and purposes, it means, excuse my language, we're in some deep shit, right?
Possibly, yes.
So that's what happened with this pay-per-view. That's what happened with this pay-per-view earlier today. Terminus. It was like this. All day. Whole pay-per-view. You know what I mean? Bang. It was the deep.
You
like
just
DX,
you just hate this. You hate the idea of a pure.
Wait. New gimmick, Jamal. I'm gonna stay on topic the whole time. I'm gonna refer back to the thing at the beginning of the show, and I say it's garbage. So wait till next week. All right.
That means that you pay attention to the show.
What? I'm gonna keep the audience guessing.
You see this?
It was reported that Tommy Dreamer offered William Regal a spot at Impact.
I did hear about that. It was either as a official or commentator. Right. At least those are two the roles you brought up. Honestly, I can see Regal as like a commentator. It's just not going to be the same because he's not going to be able to say War Games anymore.
He can say War Games in a different way.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Danhausen was recently in talks about who he would like to face in the WWE, and also talking about him owning his own entrance music.
On his own what?
His own entrance music.
That'd be interesting.
Another wrestler that sucks.
Listen, Dan, wait, what you just said?
Why you? What do you have against Danhausen?
He sucks.
How does he suck?
Who is he?
He's a gimmick wrestler. That's very evil.
Is he? He sucks.
How does he suck?
Look at Danhausen. You're just mad about Danhausen. I don't understand why you're so hateful. In fact, I'm gonna start doing a TV show like this. Why are you so upset?
A new gimmick alert. Another one. When I go from this, and I come in like this, fourth wall break. Okay, that's what I'm start doing. So now
Danhausen.
That's what time it is.
I'm gonna start acting like I'm the weatherman.
If
Danhausen is a great wrestler.
If you didn't know, when Jamal says he hates a wrestler, it's because one of my three co-hosts likes that wrestler, and I will hate that wrestler. For example, last week, who likes the Hardy Boys? Okay. Prior to that, who likes the Undertaker? I really can't say anything about Chris Benoit because he's my favorite wrestler too. But I was pretty sure I'll find a wrestler that Aaron does like, and I'll completely destroy them as well.
Hey, Aaron, don't you like Taz?
Yes.
So, Taz, let's talk about this effort.
No. We're back on Danhausen. That sounds very evil of you. Okay?
But Taz is far from my favorite wrestler, though. I like him. But...
I can't say nothing. He don't like Taz. So
Danhausen is a great wrestler. He's very evil.
You like who, Aaron?
Eddie Guerrero.
Nobody talks bad about Eddie Guerrero.
You gonna say about Eddie Guerrero?
Do you want to see me? You want me to see me get some heat? You ready?
Yeah, get some heat. You talking about everyone else in the process?
He sucks. He couldn't make it in WCW, so he had to quit and come over to WWE. He's a loser. There you go. Anything else?
Except the fact that he made it in WWE.
Did he?
Yeah.
Or did he have connects? To me, his wife was a better wrestler than he is. Yeah, I said it. Vicky was better than Eddie. Keep it moving. Now what? Nothing?
Yeah, you better be lucky we're not mainstream right now.
Why?
You completely canceled.
Wait. I backed up. I'm going to go for it. This is, again, me getting heat. Me being the villain. Trying to get people to watch the show. I'll back up again.
I mean, all you gotta do is just be yourself. You're already the biggest villain in the entire podcast.
No, you getting Xbox heat. X-Pac heat.
X-Pac heat.
Yeah, I don't
X-Pac.
need that. Yeah, I don't need
talking
that
about
type of heat.
Tell me the dude with STDs.
Yeah, he's definitely getting X-Pac heat. He's getting that go away heat.
Yeah, he's getting that go
That's
away
not
heat.
that's not gonna make people want to show that's not gonna make people want to see the show. It's gonna make people want to run away from it.
Whoa, wait,
Which is the exact opposite of what we want.
Okay, so let's pan in again. I love Eddie Guerrero. I had my butt cheeks clacked. No.
Wow.
Wait a minute. No? Too soon?
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
Y'all just said I was about to get raped. We're talking about Eddie Guerrero.
Wow.
No.
It's what you said, yo.
What?
Wow.
Like clap like.
Nah, you by yourself. All by myself.
I want to thank you guys for joining us on another episode of A Good Wrestling Podcast. I want to
as the biggest heel in the entire podcast, he wants to hear you. He wants to hear the people, everyone in the comments. We thank you for showing up. The biggest heel in the entire world right now wants you to sit there and give him your biggest, best, and most positive comments because he's gonna read them and he's gonna shit on them in the process.
But I guess we bring my segment really next week, I guess.
No, if you're ready, let's go ahead. Let's go for it. Let's talk about it.
So my segment was, where are they now?
Right. So
what's the topic? Who are we talking about?
This week, I was going to talk about James Ellsworth.
Oh, yeah. Where has he been?
Well, I seen him like a month ago. But he has his own wrestling company out in Hagerstown. Hagerstown.
He has a company at Hagerstown, Maryland?
A wrestling school in Hagerstown, Maryland. Okay.
I told you about this before and said we should go one day.
Yeah,
I think we did, but I don't remember it was by James Ellsworth.
So
but
for a break. Let's not talk about what we talked about outside the show. Just keep it moving.
No, I see that on the show.
So what's going on with him?
Sorry.
Just where a lot of people don't realize that James Ellsworth is still around doing wrestling things. Like independent scene, his own company. He has a wrestling school.
Right.
I actually know a couple people that attended that school who love that school.
We should all go there.
I have no problem.
We should go to his next event.
I don't see why not.
Once I figure out what it is,
It's not like an idea. Because we still got the event in February coming up.
Which is?
It's supposed to. I know it's a wrestling event. I just can't remember what it is because I see on Twitter a lot.
Maryland Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, because I know Ember Moon, Lady
February.
Frost, the beautiful people are supposed to be showing up.
And when?
Post that, buddy.
That's February 6th. I know that for a fact. One is 6th. I think one is 6th and one is 13th. So if I can find it, then I'll say something about it off screen.
Give me a second. Hold on. Y'all keep talking.
But anyway, let me get back to James Ellsworth. So James Ellsworth was a couple years ago, which I did some research on. He was a part of a fraud case.
But you say a fraud case?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, keep going.
Where the fraud come? Okay, explain that one.
Fraudulent funds. He was proven innocent, but according to the internet, the woman that was trying to sue him in this fraud case had so much evidence on, but of course, being James Ellsworth, if he keeps his WWE heel persona, he weases his way out of it. See what I did there?
I see.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't really. I knew he was in trouble outside. I knew he got in trouble outside WWE for a bunch of other things. I just didn't know about that.
I wasn't. Yeah, I was going with the lighter stuff. I'm not going to talk about everybody down, but just wait till I talk about Chris Benoit next week.
Boy. Okay, so Jamal, so you've been talking smack about it. You guys say something positive about Terminus.
Something positive about Terminus.
Also, little restrictions too. You cannot say nothing about Jonathan Gresham getting clothes or shoes from the children's store.
Something positive about
And you can't say
Terminus.
anything about Baby Oil.
That's it.
As a wrestling fan, I'm glad that there's more wrestling in the universe.
You know what, Aaron? That was probably the most, and that was probably the only actual positive thing Jamal has ever said. That is the only time he said something absolutely positive.
That was good.
Finished. Wasn't finished. I had a
Any other time is some bullshit.
He said he was.
Huh?
I had a dramatic pause. I wasn't finished.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Glad that we have more wrestling out there. I'm happy for Terminus. But yeah, it's a piece of shit. Fuck that company. Fuck everybody in there. Fuck the queen.
And
Fuck
there
the
we
sauce
go.
with the
Back
buckles.
to what we expected.
I've been waiting for that garbage. About that damn shit.
My Lambo's black. My president's what? What we doing?
My Lambo's black. My president's blue.
No,
fuck you.
Nobody.
I
just had Jamal.
Terminus,
I just had Jamal say something positive about Terminus.
Oh, he heard it. And I did.
Tried. I was listening.
I did. Screw that company. Company sucks.
Yeah, for the first time since
we don't want to have no flips and dips. Ooh, you can't touch the ropes.
Aaron, it's funny. For the first time in some time since we brought this segment up, that was literally the only time Jamal has ever said something that was genuinely positive.
Right.
All right, MCW.
I pulled that
fuck
out
what
of
you
my
want
ass.
to talk about. MCW Winter Blast is Saturday, February 5th. Doors open at 6 p.m. Bell times at 7. Is at Hollywood Volunteer Fire Department.
They got something before that too.
I'll send it out to those fellas. Yeah, the meet and greet is September 5th at 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the same location.
Did you say September?
Huh? No, it's February.
I'm pretty sure
February 5th.
Hall and Nash gonna be there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so who's gonna be there? Hall, Jimmy Hart, Luger, the Headbangers, Adam Cole, Baby, Leo Rush. Hell, I'm going for Sabu alone. So
here we go. Baltimore Celeb Fest 3. That's nothing coming up. That's February 6th in Glen Burnie. That's gonna have Rebel. What is this? Dan 7. Dan 7. What?
Dan 7.
Yeah, Dan 7. Only Lorcan, Bob Backlund, and Eric Redbeard. So those are the big names. Some of the big names are gonna be there. But yeah, that's something that I know. Oh wait, here's another one. There's more people. Like say Adam Cole, Jimmy Hart, the Mountie, Gary the King Law, Mark Merrill, and Jamal's favorite wrestler, Leo Rush.
Is that the Hollywood Celebration? Celebfest Center.
Celeb Fest, February 6th.
Right.
And then there's one on February 5th on the one you was talking about, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna have like some of the other people that are gonna be there is gonna be Mandy Leon, Quinn McKay, and Layla Gray.
Another fourth wall break. Buddy, you look hot as shit in that mask. Just want to let you know that.
And for February 6th,
like you want to take it off. It's okay. You can break the fourth wall. Go ahead.
No. The podcast was over with. I'm that dedicated.
And February 6th, there's another one. For this one, also February 6th. This one I was talking about. So we're gonna have the beautiful people, Angelina Love and Velvet Sky, Ember Moon, aka Athena, Deborah, Layla Gray. By the way, Layla Gray is actually attractive. I actually looked her up by accident. Friend of the show, Lady Frost, and Buddy's second favorite wrestler, Camille.
Bill.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, fellas,
Um,
that was.
I've
Oh
been,
yeah. Oh shit. I didn't know. Oh shit. Lita's coming to. Lita's coming down in February 5th.
Mm-hmm.
You should be in MCW.
other news real quick. The Hardy Boys have announced their first date together.
Yeah, I'm gonna need him to come to Baltimore sometime soon, but whatever.
Who cares?
That was for you, Jim.
The Hardy Boys suck. Jesus.
Anyway, Jamal, end the show for my Dragon bites the head off.
Literally worst tag team.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we here at Good Wrestling Podcast.
Oh
I'd like to
my
thank you for watching and enjoying our
God.
show. Because the host wants to be an egotistical sack of dog shit, he don't want to end the show right now.
Best
I
thing
am going to
they
take
ever
over right
did
now. So
was make
we all
a video
appreciate you,
game.
buddy. Thank you with your foundational
Horrible.
mask. Aaron, thank you for wearing that snowstorm to be back home. Jamal, thank you for being the biggest heel in the entire podcast. And I'd like to thank my pet dragon here, so ignore that. So leave a comment, tell us what you think, tell us your opinion. If you have any other things that you might want to tell us, let us know down below in the comment section down below. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. We want as many people to see as possible. I am Will. Your soul will be mine eventually. And we will see you all next time.
I don't think I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to thank you guys for being on the show today. Like, subscribe, all that stuff that Will just said.
Except for the soul part.
Yeah,
Except for the get over here. Aaron, thank you.
Character.
Thank you, Aaron. Will, thank you. Drinking your orange soda. All
Drink
right.
Apple cider.
And the guy with the mask on from, so you from Mexico or you're from England? Or from,
Live, we cheat, we steal.
or from
We
North
lie,
Avenue?
we cheat.
Which one? Okay. All right, buddy. Thank you, sir. All right. We will see you guys next week on episode number 40, baby.